A Westside Chamber Business Forum hosted by Chapel Rock Community Development recently took place. These leaders discussed the challenges and necessary priorities for developing a community. Here are a few video highlights.
If you own property and you're a business owner and on the west side, there's a reason you should get involved, because it takes everybody. It takes, when we can go and say that we have all these businesses part of our movement, it does help impact decisions downtown.
I'm a person that believes that every neighbor around here in the area that we're looking at is gifted, has good ideas, maybe doing some small business, maybe doing some things, and basically not many people know about it.
Communities have to be willing to make changes for the future. They can't be set in their ways of like, well, this is how we've always done it. You do have to break outside of that mold and come up with new and innovative ideas.
It's easy for somebody to be critical. If you're going to be critical, then you should be willing to jump in and try to help develop, okay, what is the solution here? And there's not a lot of people that want to do that, but they'll still sit back and be critical.
And typically, the loudest voices, the power brokers, the money movers, the people with influence decide, usually at the end of the day. And so when we talk about the community and the voice of the community, how do we truly bring it out?
People tend to be less willing to commit to things, whether that's like coming to an event or being in like a long-term contract or something like that. I think there's a big issue with that. I don't know if that's the people we work with, whether it's like young people or maybe the atmosphere of downtown Indianapolis.
Everything was either an email or a text or whatever. And I think we have to intentionally plan and look for ways to get involved face-to-face with people, because that's how we're made. We're made to be face-to-face.
If you're not having these real interactions with people, if you're not fostering events where you have crosstalk inside of your business, where you're not building that sense of care internally between managers and other staff, then you're right, then you're going to have people that come in, clock out, leave.
So I think that our young up-and-comers don't fully understand the value of looking at that vision down that path and what it could do if they got more engaged.
Well, I think you just hit on it. There has to be shared vision, and without shared vision, then you're always going to, regardless of who's leading it, if there's not shared vision between all the different entities that are involved, you're going to have friction.
One thing that it comes to mind as I thought about it over the last few days is the common, I guess, perspective that people look for when it comes to opportunities is so many times we look outwards, right? Where is the opportunity away from here, as opposed to where is the opportunity within?
All good intentions of where a business is located. If you don't have an investment there, if you don't go to church there, if you don't go to the grocery store there, if you don't have your entertainment and your exercise and everything else in that community, I don't think you can truly be invested.
How are you invested in your community? Are you looking for the opportunities within your own neighborhood? Add a comment below or send a message to share your thoughts.